Hi friends, welcome. If it is the first time with you, subscribe to never miss an upload. In this video you are going to watch the top 10 deadliest diseases in the world. Number 10. Cirrhosis. Cirrhosis is the result of chronic or long-term scarring and damage to the liver. The damage may be the result of a kidney disease, or it can be caused trusted source by conditions such as hepatitis, alcoholic liver disease, or non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. A healthy liver filters trusted source harmful substances from your blood and sends healthy blood into your body. As substances damage the liver, scar tissue forms. As more scar tissue forms, the liver has to work harder to function properly and may eventually stop working. Number 9. Tuberculosis, TB. TB is a lung condition caused by bacteria called Mycobacterium tuberculosis. It's a treatable airborne bacterium, although some strains are resistant to conventional treatments. TB is one of the top causes of death in people who have HIV. Furthermore, people who have HIV are 18 times trusted source more likely to develop active TB. The cases of TB have fallen 2% trusted source each year between 2015 and 2020. Number 8. Dehydration due to diarrheal diseases. Diarrhea is when you pass 3 or more trusted source loose stools in a day. If your diarrhea lasts more than a few days, your body loses too much water and salt. This causes dehydration, which can be fatal in severe cases. Diarrhea is usually caused by an intestinal virus or bacteria transmitted through contaminated water or food. It's particularly widespread in areas with poor sanitary conditions. Diarrheal disease is the second leading cause trusted source of death in children younger than 5 years old. About 525,000 children die from diarrheal diseases each year. Number 7. Alzheimer's disease and other dementias. Alzheimer's disease is a progressive disease that destroys memory, interferes with decision-making, and interrupts normal cognitive functions. These include thinking, reasoning, and other everyday behaviors. Alzheimer's disease is the most common type of dementia and accounts for about 60 to 70% trusted source of cases. The disease starts off trusted source by causing mild memory problems, difficulty recalling information, and slips in recollection. Over time, however, the disease progresses, and you may not have memory of large periods of time. Number 6. Diabetes. Diabetes is a group of diseases that affect trusted source the production or use of insulin. In type 1 diabetes, the pancreas is unable to produce insulin. This type of diabetes is believed to be caused by an autoimmune reaction. In type 2 diabetes, the pancreas doesn't produce enough insulin, or insulin can't be used effectively. Type 2 diabetes can be caused by a number of factors, including poor diet and physical inactivity. Over time, uncontrolled diabetes can cause damage to the nerves and blood vessels. This can lead trusted source to complications such as impaired wound healing, kidney failure, and blindness. People in low and middle income countries are more likely trusted source to die of complications from diabetes because of limited access to medications and technologies needed to manage blood sugar levels. Number 5. Trachea, bronchus, and lung cancers. Respiratory cancers include cancers of the trachea, larynx, bronchus, and lungs. The main causes trusted source are smoking, second-hand smoke, and environmental toxins. However, household pollutions, such as fuels and mold, also contribute. A 2015 study reports that there are around 18 million new cases of lung cancer annually. In developing countries, researchers project an 81% to 100% increase in respiratory cancers because of pollution and smoking. Many Asian countries, especially India, still use coal for cooking. Solid fuel emissions account for 17% of lung cancer deaths in males and 22% in females. Number 4. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, is a long-term, progressive lung disease that makes trusted source breathing difficult. Chronic bronchitis and emphysema are types of COPD. In 2018, about 16.4 million people in the United States reported a diagnosis of any type of COPD. Number 3. Lower respiratory infections. Is an infection in your airways and lungs. Though viruses usually cause lower respiratory infections, they can also be caused by bacteria. Coughing is the main symptom of a lower respiratory infection. It may produce blood sputum. You may also have a fever, sweating, or chills or experience breathlessness, wheezing, and a tight feeling in your chest. Number 2. Stroke. A stroke occurs when an artery in your brain is blocked or leaks. This causes trusted source the oxygen-deprived brain cells to begin dying within minutes. During a stroke, you feel sudden numbness and confusion or have trouble walking and seeing. If left untreated, a stroke can cause long-term disability. In fact, strokes are the leading trusted source of long-term disabilities. People who receive treatment within 3 hours of having a stroke are less likely to have disabilities. One survey found that 93% of people knew sudden numbness on one side was a symptom of stroke. However, only 38% knew all the symptoms that would prompt them to look for emergency care. Number 1. Ischemic heart disease, or coronary artery disease. The deadliest disease in the world is coronary artery disease, CAD. CAD occurs trusted source when the blood vessels that supply blood to the heart become narrowed. Untreated CAD can lead to chest pain, heart failure, and arrhythmias. Subscribe and rise thumbs up if you like the video.